Hi everybody, hope you're well and dandy. Welcome to the channel. I thought for today, because I've been tidying the music room up a little bit and doing a few bits and bobs and sorting my hi-fi out and everything, I'd do a little video on these two albums. One is on blue vinyl, one is on pink vinyl. That one is the Beatles Love Songs, not to be confused with the official Beatles album of the same name, and the blue one is Pop Go The Beatles. These were a limited edition of 750 each. Now, I don't think that anywhere on the packaging actually says what numbers they are. So we'll start off with Love Songs. Lovely photo on the front. That is the track listing, which I'll go into in a minute. If you're getting a bit of glare, I will apologise, but it has still got the shrink wrap on. So we get side one is Love Me Do. That is the 7-inch single A-side from 1962. Then we get To Know Her Is To Love Her, Decca demo from January the 1st, 1962. Then we've got You Really Got a Hold on Me. That is from a radio show called Pop Goes the Beatles, and that was from August the 13th, 1963. Then we've got All My Loving, Saturday Club radio show, February the 15th, 1964. Then we've got Take Good Care of My Baby. That is again from the Decca Sessions, January the 1st, 1962. Then we've got From Me to You, Saturday Club radio show, June the 19th, 1963. And then side one finishes off with If I Fell, which is from a radio show called From Us to You from August the 3rd, 1964. Side two kicks off with Yesterday from the Ed Sullivan Show, September the 12th, 1965. Then we've got Crying, Waiting and Hoping. Again, that is from the Decca Sessions, 1st of January 1962. Till There Was You from the Decca Sessions, 1st of January 1962. Sure to Fall, Saturday Club radio show, April the 4th, 1964. Things We Said Today from the radio show From Us to You, August the 3rd, 1964. Thank You Girl. That's from the radio show Side by Side, May the 13th, 1963. And then this album finishes off with P.S. I Love You, 7-inch single version, B-side, 1962. Now, for saying these aren't official recordings, i.e. they're bootlegs or whatever you want to call them, the sound quality on these is actually really, really nice. So that one is side one. And then side two is the same photo, but without the bubblegum on it. Because it's supposed to be blowing bubblegum. You can see these all right. Yeah, so like I've just said, the sound quality on these, for saying what they are, the taped off radio shows and things like that, is acceptable. Obviously depending on your equipment and what your hearing's like and things like that. It's just something a little bit different, something outside the box. So that is the first one, the Beatles Love Songs. You can pick these up off internet selling sites, and they are usually around the £20 mark. So you've got 14 tracks on that one. Now on this one, Pop Go the Beatles, you get 16 songs on this one. Slightly different cover. Well, it's not the same cover, it's just that the bubblegum is blue on this one. So this kicks off with side one with I Saw Her Standing There, Pop Go the Beatles radio show, June the 25th, 1963. Twist and Shout, Drop In radio show, October the 30th, 1963. And then you get She Loves You, Pop Go the Beatles, August the 20th, 1963. I Want to Hold Your Hand, Convention Hall, Philadelphia, USA, September the 2nd, 1964. Yeah, some good renditions of the songs there, aren't they? Then you've got Please Mr. Postman. That's from the radio show From Us to You, March the 30th, 1964. You Can't Do That. Again, that's from from Us to You, May the 18th, 1964. I Should Have Known Better from Us to You, August the 3rd, 1964. Then you've got Please Please Me from The Ed Sullivan Show from February the 23rd, 1964. So that would have been, you know, a really, really early Ed Sullivan Show, if not the first. I can't remember when the first one was, to be honest, off the top of my head. Side 2, you get A Hard Day's Night from Us to You, August the 3rd, 1964. The Night Before, The Beatles Invite You to Take a Ticket to Ride. I take it that is a radio show, from June the 7th, 1965. Then you've got I Feel Fine from The Ed Sullivan Show, September the 12th, 1965. Ticket to Ride, again from The Ed Sullivan Show. This time it's from, September the 12th, 1965. Now I think this has got to be a misprint or something, because it says Help, Sam Houston Coliseum, Houston, Texas, 19th of August 1963. Well, that's going to be the 19th of August 1965, isn't it? Because obviously Help came out in 1965. I don't think it was written in 1963, was it? But, you know, that's one of the things of getting these things and looking at them. Then we've got Act Naturally. That's from The Ed Sullivan Show from September the 12th, 1965. Paperback Writer from Budokan, Japan, June the 30th, 1966. So that was like one of the last tours they ever did, wasn't it? And then it finishes off with I Want to Be Your Man from the Saturday Club, February the 15th, 1964. Yeah, because it does say limited edition of only 750, but it doesn't say what the numbers are, so that's a bit strange, really. So that is the track listing. Oops. So that is side 1. A really, really deep blue sort of colour. A bit like the Beatles 1967 to 70. If you ever got that on the blue vinyl version, that's what this is like. Again, for saying what these are, you know, unofficial recordings, bootlegs, whatever you want to call them. You know, the sound quality is okay. Well, it is on my equipment, you know. Obviously, if you've got a really, really cheap record player and didn't set up that, then they might not sound very good. You know, you've got to remember these were recorded for radio shows and TV shows and stuff. So, for what you pay for them, I mean, you can get both of these for probably under £20 each. I think they're okay. Do you really need them in your collection? If you're a diehard Beatles fan, then probably. If you're a purist and you only want the official canon, i.e., and if it is the official canon, then technically it is the British albums from 1963 to 1970. Some people don't like these sort of albums. Other people do love them. I've been watching a chap on YouTube, and for the past 5 or 6 weeks, well, since before Christmas, all he does is show you things like this, whether they're albums or CDs, and he has got some really, really nice things. I will give him a shout out in another video. Like I say, this has got to be quite a quick video because I've got things to do. So yeah, the Beatles, Pop Go The Beatles, and the Beatles love songs. And I think there is one now called the Beatles covers as well. I think so. There's like 3 of these. Just trying to see who it just says made in the EU. Reel to Reel. That's the record label, is Reel to Reel. So there you go. So that's been a little bit of entertainment for you folks. Remember, you are the beat of Beatle Dave. Without you, you know, this channel wouldn't really exist. So thank you to everybody that is continuing to support the channel. And that's going to be it. I hope that you're all well and dandy. Stay safe in everything that you are doing. And until the next time, that's going to be it. So cheerio everybody, and hopefully I will see you very, very soon. Cheers everybody.